What's good, bro? What you doing?
Brother? How you?
Everything straight. You want to introduce yourself to the fans?
My name is Michael Matic, the one and only Mr. GNS Grind Never Stop, Queens, New York, in the building. You heard? Shout out to CT and everybody doing their thing. Yeah.
All right, so you grew up in Queens?
Yeah, I grew up basically in different parts of New York, but I basically stayed in Queens.
Yeah, I thought you was from Brooklyn, man. I ain't even hold you.
I was born in Brooklyn, though.
Oh, all right.
I
Which
was
part?
born in Brooklyn.
Which part of Queens you from?
Jamaica, Queens.
I used to live out there. You know what I mean?
But I also was back and forth. Like I was in Far Rock,
Mm.
Jamaica, Hollis. I was all over Queens.
Yo, all right. Cause Queens,
It's one of the biggest boroughs, Queens.
Queens get the money.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I know I'm about to get shot for this, but I think Queens always got the hardest rappers.
Yeah, I disagree with that. I go with Brooklyn.
Like
They got Biggie, Jay. You got two of the goats.
I'm not saying the nicest,
Oh,
but the
talking about
hardest. Like yo,
yeah,
that's gonna give you like real gritty street rap,
Mm.
like always from
You got 50,
50,
Nas,
yeah,
Chink, Stack. Yeah, you got some.
the Lost Boys.
Yeah, you got some goats up there.
So I'm being all over New York. Who you think influenced you more, like as a New York rapper?
From New York. Damn. I gotta say G-Unit, maybe. Yeah, G-Unit. Them G-Unit freestyles, the Funk Flex. That used to get me hyped. I'm like, damn, it just make me want to go off and say some crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
The G-Unit shit was crazy back then, my niggas.
When I was
Y'all know what I'm talking
when I was a teenager, and like yo, cause I grew up in a Caribbean household.
Yeah.
So my first introduced to music was Caribbean music, like dancehall music, Beanie Man and them niggas.
And what artists did you listen to?
As a kid?
Yeah.
As a kid or a teenage kid?
Like teenage.
That teenager is when I first started getting into rap.
Oh, all right.
But before that, it was like like Beat Bunty Killer, niggas. But
right.
when I first started getting into rap, like besides middle school was Nas, Jay-Z beefing, and I'm like, yo, this shit, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
High school, my man's introduced me to G-Unit, and that.
Oh, you got put on through high school.
Like your freshman year,
Oh,
like you know what I mean, and the 8th grade. Like, that's when the niggas first was coming out anyway.
Talking about the mixtape or the album?
The mixtapes.
Oh, I wasn't on them. I caught them at the album, I think. Then I started going back and listening to the mixtapes.
Yeah, I didn't even know who they was at the mixtapes. Like even Tony Yayo was.
Oh yeah,
on there.
Tony Yayo was nasty.
Yeah,
he was nice when he first came out. He was hard.
He was hard.
He was hard. That's a fact.
So like, you still live in Queens?
Yeah.
How old are you? We're gonna say flat because if your age is definitely gonna set the tone right now.
25.
Oh, you 20? Yeah, you young. So like I know how it was back in the day, early 2004, walking down Liberty Ave, from Farmers to Liberty.
Yeah.
Look, I call it the Red Sea. The Red Sea, like the early 2000s. Like you was around there at that time.
What part you said? Lenders and Farmers?
Liberty and Farmers.
Nah, I don't think I was out there.
That's like
I was more on the Ave, Collie Block. That's about it.
It was drippy down. I call it drippy because it was like a whole bunch of blood niggas. It's to the point that you gotta walk with your head straight, like, oh, please don't say nothing to me. Like
back in the day,
yeah, like right. At that time, like, how was it for you growing up in Queens?
I mean, it was cool for me. I was running around. I used to play ball a lot, so I used to be on the court just playing ball and shit like that. But it was cool for me. It wasn't really no thing.
All right. So what like influenced you to start doing music?
Start doing music. I say, growing up, just listen to the radio. I always used to hear the songs. I'm like making my own song up in my back of my mind. Like I would say the song like this. You know what I'm saying? How you reconstruct the song.
So, I do that to this day.
Yeah. So basically, my older brother bought a home studio. My brother bought a home studio, hooked it up, and we started playing around recording it. And I just fell in love ever since then. I just started going hard.
You remember your first song?
My first song?
At least a bar. Give me like 6 bars. 3 bars. 3 to 6 bars.
think it was like, that's the sound of them big boy. It was a beat that go boom, 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 boom. I was like, that's the sound of them big boy trucks. That's the sound of them big. I can't remember the verse, but that's how it started off like that. But yeah.
Especially around that time when 50 was out.
I forgot who beat that was. That shit was nice.
That sound like a 50 beat, like a boom.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. That beat was crazy.
This nigga had me rapping about hollow tips. I ain't never bust a gun in my life. Like,
yeah, 50 was wild.
I hit you with the hollow tips. Yo, 50 had everybody wanting to be gangster. Like, that's why I asked you, like, how was it growing up at that time in Queens? Because
I was more of a, with 50, I was more of a Banks fan. Because Banks was nasty.
He's still nasty.
Yeah, he still got it, but I'm talking about on his come up, he was nasty with the bars, man. He was nasty.
Yo, you want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy, but you know in high school they got study
hall?
Study hall.
Yeah.
You know what study hall was made for, to skip class and shit.
Yeah.
So you know niggas back in the day they hit the desk and niggas was spitting whatever. So some dude he's playing a Gina mixtape.
Alright.
And I heard Banks first already, but then I heard another person. I'm like, yo, damn, Banks going hard again. I ain't know, but this is when it was introducing Game.
The who? The rapper Game.
Yeah,
okay.
So I thought, because you know they both have raspy voice.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this Lloyd Banks. I'm like, yo, damn, Lloyd Banks going hard again. But they definitely built a team when it comes to bars. Like,
Yayo
mixtape days. Banks. They had Game. The only person I wasn't really rocking
50?
with. Huh?
50 wasn't he talking about 50 as a freestyle one?
Nah, I was talking about not 50. 50.
Yayo, Spider Lord.
No, I'm talking. It was Game. That was nice. Banks was nice.
Buck.
Buck
is nice.
Wow, Buck is nice.
Buck is nice, man.
Maybe I wasn't
Buck
feeling the
nice.
accent. Like
behind the accent, some be spitting some shit.
Some shit. Yeah.
You gotta listen to that Back for Mercy. What's the name of that damn joint? I forgot the name of the joint, but he went hard on that shit.
Yeah, he goes hard.
Buck
They definitely had a run though.
Yeah,
Hunger for More 1 and 2 was fucking nuts.
The second one, that was his last album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of his best ones.
Yeah. Alright. So we went over your influences and stuff like that. You got the basketball chain on, and you said you played like you was a ball player.
Yeah.
Like
I grew up loving ball, just every day in the street, just shooting balls. That was my shit back in the day. It was music and ball.
You trying to go pro?
Nah, I wasn't trying to be the next Mosey Balls on me. It was quiet for that.
Not yo. Queens is known for basketball players too.
Who Queens got?
Lamar Odom.
Skip to my Lou, right?
Skip to my Lou. Lamar Odom. A few other cats right now. What I'm talking about, but Queens is known for making basketball players, NBA players.
I would say Marbury, he from Brooklyn though.
Yeah, he from Brooklyn. There's some other.
That's about it though.
So you even want to go there? You was just playing a play like.
I think I'm better in music than I was ball. I was just like your average eye ball player. I wasn't nobody spectacular, but I'm way better in music than I am ball. So
I ain't never seen you play ball, but like your music, I done heard your music.
Yeah.
Nigga, the first time I met you, I'm like, yo, this dude was charisma.
Yeah.
I'm like, seen nigga twice. First time I seen
you was at that spot.
You was at Balanced Breakfast. And then,
so you at the other joint.
But I didn't see your personality at Balanced Breakfast because that was more like structured. The other joint was a pop-up thing. I don't even remember the artist's name. Like,
I thought that was one of your artists.
Nah, that's some dude, like, he nigga didn't even show up. He showed up late to his own shit. Like, I left before I even seen him.
Crazy.
But when you walked in, like, you walked in with mad confidence, like you took over the room. I was like, yeah. Pause. I was like, yo, who this nigga? Like, who this cat? Like, I gotta know him. Because, like, you walked in like, nigga, I'm the hottest person here.
Yeah,
already.
You felt the energy.
Yeah, I felt the energy. Like, you know when a person has confidence, and you know when a person is confident in their work.
That's a fact.
They don't even have to speak words.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And plus I've been traveling, did shows in Amsterdam, London, Jamaica, I opened up for in Jamaica. I opened up for what's his name? Country Black. Am I saying it right?
I think so.
Something like that. But yeah, I opened up for him.
Oh, and no, Charlie Black.
Charlie Black. Yeah,
Charlie Black. Country. See, that's crazy. Like, you got that much.
I thought, man. I said,
nah, man. You got
that much. Charlie Black, right?
Yeah.
Country
Charlie Black. Nigga. But it's so crazy. You got so much confidence that you forgot the headliner's name.
And you know what's crazy? When I did that show, it was like, they told me it was like, what was it, like 75,000 people. Not 7,500 people out there. And I was like, damn. And they was telling me, like, Jamaica is one of the roughest crowds. Like, if they don't feel your shit, they gonna start throwing bottles, booing you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna start going wild. And when I jumped on the stage, they was just looking. I was performing. They was just nodding their head. And they was just rocking with it. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
They was taking it in.
Yeah.
They taking it in.
They didn't know what it was, but it sounded something new and fresh. You know what I'm saying? They was just like, okay. You know, and a couple of people was saying something, but majority of the people, they was feeling it. And when I came off the stage, they was shouting my name. Yo, Matic. Yo, Bot.
One thing about Jamaicans, they'll give you a chance.
Yeah.
A lot of people won't give you a chance. They're like, motherfucker, stick, and they will cut you off.
And the promoter told me that a while when Lil Wayne came in, they booed him. They booed Wayne off the stage. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
So you did better than Wayne.
I held it down for NY.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I held it down. Did what I had to do.
Was that a Charlie Black show, or was it like a state show?
No, it was a Charlie Black show, but I opened up for him.
Yeah.
And he even came up there with girls dancing, you know, and he was like, they was kind of into it, but I just came up by myself. I ain't really nobody. It was just me and a couple of my mans on stage. And we held it down, man. We held it down.
There's there's more videos. Like I seen you in Amsterdam, you all across Europe, then screaming your name. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, this dude is everywhere, like, and like you really living it. Like I think it was, or you at LA at a pool party or something like that. It was some pool party out by.
I was at LA. Yeah. No, that was LA. No, I think that was LA.
Yeah, and like.
No, that was VA. Yeah, I was at a pool party in VA. Yeah.
Okay.
But I did pool parties in LA too, though. But the recent one was in VA. Yeah.
But it was the same thing like the first time I seen you. Like you went in and just took over.
That's a fact. And when I was on LA, I stayed in LA for like around 6 months. I was just moving around, and my son Rula out there, he's a celebrity barber. He was taking me around, you know, introducing me to people, and I ran into Neo. Played some joints for Neo. Neo was feeling like, yo, you got something, man. Keep that shit going. Don't stop. He was fucking with the music. I played some for what's the comedian guy name? They be doing the Jay-Z voice. Man.
Avion Crockett?
No, the other one. He kind of fat, brown skin. What's his name?
I can't remember.
You wear the hat to the back. Or
I know
hat?
exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? Right?
Stick something. Spears.
Ari Spears. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
I played. I got a shout out from him. I'm ran to Ghost Brother. He fuck with the music.
What you mean Ghost?
From Empire.
Oh, Ghost.
I said Empire.
Power.
Yeah,
when you said Ghost, I'm like, Ghost or Ghostface Killer.
No, nah, Ghost Brother from Power. They look just like I thought it was Ghost.
He's been circling around, but he might show up in new Power season. But I'm like, I'm not trying to see all that. Like, just leave it how it is. Like, bring Tommy or something.
So I ran to him. I ran to who else I ran into? I ran into somebody else, but I can't forget their name. But I basically like to move around different towns, you know, get my name more out there. I don't just want to be based in one town, just be local in New York, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger, it's more opportunities other places. You just can't limit yourself in one spot. You know what I'm saying? I
ain't trying to plug nobody's show, so I ain't gonna say her name. But I'm definitely gonna, if you plan on flying back to LA.
Oh yeah, I'm going back out there soon.
I'm gonna plug you. I'm gonna see if I can plug you in. You know what I'm saying? I know one nigga that know one nigga. This girl, she has something similar as this.
All right.
And I'm not downplaying my things. My shit's popping, y'all. But she's like a lucky fucking shoe, like a lucky rabbit. But most of the people that goes on her show get a deal right after.
Much love, my nigga.
So I'm gonna plug you in, bro.
Mhm.
I'm gonna call my little bro and tell him to call her up. And
Appreciate
next
that.
time just let me know when you want to go out there.
Probably about. I'll let you know, but I'm going out there soon though. That's a fact.
So I'm gonna ask you this because I ask everybody this.
Mm-hmm.
What lane do you feel like you put yourself in?
Man, that's a hard question. It's kind of lame. I would say I don't know because I like doing all types of music. Like I'm everything. I'm everything in one. Like you know how you see a Picasso painting, you look at it, be mad, scribble shit on it.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand it, but that shit look ill. That's how my music is. Because when I dropped my first tape, I had a rap song, R&B, some little pop, and people like you can't really structure a tape like that. You got to make it sound. You know what I'm saying? One sound.
Why?
That's what somebody said. It don't sound cohesive. It sounds like you just got a whole bunch of random songs. 1, 2, 3, 4. They got to line up nice. I said that's not my style. Like
First of all, art shouldn't be
structured. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. My shit is like
you can't tell the artist how to
crazy
paint.
painting you see on the wall. You be like that shit look crazy, but I like the way it look. That shit be having scribble, scrabble, duct tape. You know, shit was like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? That's how I compare my.
I'm gonna tell you the story because I like to tell stories. I was working somewhere before, like a big ass mansion up in New Canaan, Connecticut. It's a rich part.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how people have guest bathrooms?
Yeah.
I was in the guest bathroom taking what you do in the bathroom. I look, I'm cleaning up. I look behind me. I'm like, oh damn, white folks like their kids. They put the scribble scrabble up on the wall and shit.
Yeah, they hang all their kids.
But when I looked closely, it was a Picasso. Like you gotta be really rich to have, cause it's not even a bathroom. It's like the toilet. That's it. Like you gotta have money to put a Picasso in a toilet inside. Like, but I get what you're saying, and no one should ever try to put restrictions on your artistic imagination. Like, the hell?
Cause that's the way I like. I like to rap off different. I like to do different type of beats. Not to go too far, but just in my lane where this and that and this and that. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of beats you say you pick?
And it's kind of hard because I got a hair. It's like mostly rap beats, R&B beats, whatever catch my ear. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 seconds, you know if you like a beat. Like any artist know they listen to a beat, they be like, oh, yeah, that's hard.
You're gonna start talking to you.
That's it.
You're gonna get bars straight top.
Yeah, as soon as you hear, you be like, oh yeah, this is crazy. Load that one up.
So, but you've been in Europe though.
Yeah.
You've been around Europe, so you've been in London and all that.
Yeah, I've been in London. Yeah.
How do you feel about the drill type beats? Like,
I mean,
London drill, so you saying.
You mean London drill or New York drill?
London drill. But a lot of New Yorkers are using London drill now.
I mean, the London, it's fire to me. I fuck with it.
Yeah,
I think it's good money out there. They definitely bringing a different sound that now American is using and capitalize off of it. But I think they sound as different. They sound as different, but it's their lingo. You know, they speak a different lingo. So
yeah, a lot of people won't catch up. Like I'm Caribbean, so I got family in London, so I've been on the London wave. Like I've been watching Top Boys since it came out. Like, but you ever heard of G4 Boys?
Yeah, the African dude.
They on their drill shit right now.
They do drill?
They doing it now. They doing it now.
Everybody does. This the hard thing right now.
But they got some fire ass songs on it. Like the credit card joint. I'm sorry, G4 Boys. I'm a fan, but I'm about to plug y'all shit right now. But like, so you say you ain't got no lane. You just artistic.
Yeah.
All right.
Artistic. Like when you ever seen Rain Man? That's my style. I'm just artistic like that.
You just sit there and she just come to you. Yeah.
You ever saw the movie Rain Man?
Yeah.
That's my style. My shit. I just figure shit out like that.
There's a lot of smart. I'm not a lot of people like that. I know you joking, but they have a genius to them.
Yeah.
It's like a different way of thinking.
Everybody got a genius to. You just gotta find what you good at.
A lot of people got a genius to, but they would never find it because they want to be the same as everybody else. Like you wouldn't be who you are if you listen to a nigga say, "Yo, that shit ain't structured right." You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Once you throw that in there, you block your genius.
Your whole shit. Yeah, that's why you can't. Sometimes you can't take everybody's advice. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't give good advice.
Trust me, there's few people right now I'm ignoring their calls because I'm like, yo, the things that I'm doing right now, I don't need you to influence it.
That's a fact. That shit might cloud up your judgment, man. And you might start thinking too much, overthinking.
Is there anything else you trying to say before, we hit them with a banging ass performance?
Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Matic, MATIC__. Right now I'm working on a new single I'm about to drop. It sound crazy, but before I do that, I got 2 videos that I'm gonna drop soon within October, November, and I'm gonna drop one in December. So make sure.
Where can they find that?
That's gonna be on my YouTube. That's on my YouTube is YouTube/Dope-Matic Music. It's YouTube/Dope-Matic Music. Find it on there.
Alright. So you guys heard it. Y'all about to hear a banger.
Oh, you know the vibe, John. That's the one I'm performing. It's lit.
So you know the vibes. Exactly. You about to see the vibes. You about to hear the vibes and catch this vibes. You heard? Alright, yo, thank you for coming out, bro. I appreciate you.
Also with that fire, boy. Kyle hit the plug. Come tap in if you wanna vibe with me. If you wanna vibe. Got hookah on deck, come and vibe with me. Hey, we got it on deck. Liquor getting pulled up, come and vibe with me. If you wanna vibe. Come and tap in if you wanna vibe with me. You know the vibe. Double cup, no lean. Got me walking with a lane. She make it bounce like a trampoline. Can you tell me how you get up in them jeans? I'm on that Henny white though. Got me feeling real right though. It got me in the zone now. Like a light switch, you know I'm on now. Baby, catch a vibe with me. Light it up and get high with me. You wanna reach cloud 9. You see that thing from behind? Come tap in if you wanna vibe with me. If you wanna vibe. Got hookah on deck, come and vibe with me. We got it on deck. Liquor getting pulled up, come and vibe with me. If you wanna vibe. Come and tap in if you wanna vibe with me. You know the vibe. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. You know we make it lit when we slide through. Got them coming in and out like a drive-thru. Tell your friend she can come through. Got them going wild like Uncle Lou. Don't stop, pop. Baby, catch a vibe with me. Light it up and get high with me. You wanna reach cloud 9. You see that thing from behind? Come tap in if you wanna vibe with me. If you wanna vibe. Got hookah on deck, come and vibe with me. We got it on deck. Liquor getting pulled up, come and vibe with me. If you wanna vibe. Come and tap in if you wanna vibe with me. You know the vibe. You know the vibes when we slide through. You know the vibes when we slide through. When we slide through.